Alright everyone, so you should be able to see my screen again. Um, some technical difficulties when I was trying to get this started the first time. Now that being said, what we're going to be doing here today, um, sorry everyone, I'm having a bit of an issue with my computer. Options. Let's go ahead and turn off shaders. Hopefully this does it. Sometimes my computer really doesn't like it when I have shaders on, because all the mods make it slow. It's taking a bit to boot. Sorry everyone, we must be having more technical difficulty. I've been playing this by myself perfectly fine, and of course it crashes the moment I try to stream it. Come on. Alright, screw it. We're gonna have to completely get rid of it. Try this again. And I do hope anyone listening is having a good night so far. As I was saying earlier, it is 11:47 local time for me, so I will only be playing for a little bit, but I hope that everyone is having a good night otherwise. Okay, and I liked the seat of this one, so let's go ahead and see if we can. Yeah, let's go ahead and recreate that one. We'll call this one Revolutionizing. hopefully this one runs better, because this is the one I've been playing on my personal time that's had no tech issues. So we'll see what happens in a second. Now, I will say, because of the size of the mods and Modpack in this, it does take a while to load the world, make the world, etc. But it is really fun to play. And I do apologize to anyone who is actually looking for the create mod in this playthrough. This first episode is going to be just getting the raw materials, because create mod's great and fun, because once you get to like the iron stage, or really just digging in the ground, you can start industrializing and like making more and more tech to use. But for the time being, we're limited, so we're working on it. Now, getting rid of shaders does seem to have significantly helped my frame rate. Go ahead and pop these up there. Those are dictionaries, or not dictionaries, but more reference stuff. Alright. I don't know what the heck is going on with my frame rate. As I was telling you guys, I've been playing this personally with no issues. Let's go ahead and reduce my render. Just drop it to 8. Nah, 10. I don't get what the heck is wrong. Because this is actually annoying. Like, I have a really decent PC. Like, it should not be this crazy. I thought it was the, You know what, everyone? Give me just a second. I'm gonna put us on the pause screen while I'm getting rid of some damned unnecessary processes to see if it frees up my computer. Well, damn. I just tried to close the Minecraft launcher because I didn't need it anymore, and it decided to just quit on me. Now, as much as I hate doing this repeatedly, I have to see if I can figure it out. Okay. Alright. We're gonna hit play. We're gonna test some stuff out. And alright. We'll hit play. Let it initialize. While I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and let you guys see again. Hopefully that will help. Trying to get rid of as many unnecessary issues going on at one time. And again, apologies for all this. I've been playing personally just fine, but I guess the moment I go to show it to you, it gives up. I'm being attacked. What the heck am I being attacked by? I was just letting it sit for a couple minutes so that I could check on the frame rate, for example. I didn't want to get attacked. The hell? Is my frame rate fine? Go away. I don't want to deal with you. I'm running away. Leave me be. I haven't even punched wood yet. Anyways, everyone, seems that we've finally gotten over our technical difficulties. I don't know what in the world was going on, but we've figured it out. I mean, I say figured it out as if I actually know what's going on, but at least we no longer have the frame rate of nothing. Also, ignore my inability to craft here. Now, objective 1 is going to be finding, or it's going to be a couple different things, but first off here, we want to find somewhere that, at least down the road, we can make a factory or something. Although for now, it's more avoiding the damn electrocuting monster that's trying to chase me. Now, all of the extra animals in this are added by Alex's mobs. Monsters, not so sure about, but like elephants, kangaroos. What are these? Finches. Oh, those are really cute. But all of those are added by the Alex's mobs mod. Really nice touch to actually add more animals to Minecraft. Looks like we found a little hut here. Oh, hey, it's actually got a villager in it. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I just downloaded mod packs that had really decent combinations with the create mod, so anything I find in here, you probably be just as surprised as I am to find it. That being said, I have been playing on my own, so don't be surprised if I do know some of the stuff that we come across before we do. Also, shamelessly taking these chests and a bed, because I don't really care, and I will also shamelessly take that furnace. Not what I meant to do. Anything else I can take? Nah. I won't take the sheep, but I will take this wood. Hey Adot, welcome back. It's been a long time. Although I will say, considering the fact that Benedict, or whatever I named the bot, yep, I didn't open him back up. 1 second. Alright, now we have our comment reader back.
A. Said. 2. I'm the #1 fan, LMAO.
Create mod, is that fun? It has been, life's been crazy. #1 fan. Yeah, I mean, you are #1 fan.
Said.
And
I thought it was Bernard, but who knows, lol.
Burnett? I don't know. Oh, they might have been Bernard. He pronounced his own name as Burnett. That's very interesting. But yeah. Life has been crazy. Got caught up with work and vacation and just a whole lot of stuff. But beyond that, good. And I guess
A. Said.
YouTube decided to decree you top fan. Oh, this is tin ore. I need stone for that. I don't care for right now. Go ahead over here. Underwater coal sucks.
A. Said. Fair, I get that life is life, and also glad I'm officially recognized.
Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and get some stone real quick. Get some stone upgrades. And yeah, it is good that you're finally being recognized for your #1 fan dedication, ADOT. You've been here since day... I don't even know what day, but since the beginning. And I appreciate the support. I'm also being reminded of how terribly inefficient wooden tools are. Go ahead and... Actually, before we do that, use this lesser wood. 24 sticks, I think, is good enough. Dang you. Alright. Now. I'm really glad there was water there, because I did not see that cliff. But I'm not sure how much of that you caught, ADOT, but the first real set of goals here is to find a home base location and go ahead and set up a place, because eventually we're going to need a sizable area for a civilization, because that is part of this mod pack, and for the factories that the Create mod is going to eventually require of me. Because unfortunately, small scale processes in Create mod just aren't a thing, or at least they're not efficient. Oh yeah, it'll definitely take a while.
Said.
There are
Dang
people
well, it'll
who
be cool to see all
invested a
that
ton of
built
time
up.
into this. Like, we're talking hundreds of hours just for one project, really. Okay. Alright, so... You know, maybe a house over here on this stone hill.
A. Said. Well, I look forward to all the content to study to nerd face.
I'm glad you're gonna have a lot of studying background material.
A. Said. OMG, that emoji is unholy.
It looks fine on my end. What are you seeing?
A. Said. On your end.
Well, yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing here is I
A.
have
Said.
YouTube chat open
Nerd
showing
face,
me
this
the
is
message.
normal.
Yeah, it looks normal to me. If you sent two
A.
separate ones, they look
Said.
identical.
Nar on the screen W content. A. Said. Not the chat.
Oh, you're talking about the overlay I have on the stream. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm reading directly from YouTube, so I don't know what came across on that.
A. Said. Yeah, here look nerd face.
Oh god, what the hell is wrong with that? I understand your issues now. Um, that's definitely a site there.
A. Said. Glad you see what I mean.
I'm also gonna have a ton of cobble by the time I'm done emptying all this out. How are you doing, ADOT? Trying to check up on my number one fan after all. I also just realized I should probably place down this bed to try to sleep before monsters get too close.
A. Said. As you should I carry this channel look of triumph, look of triumph, look of triumph, nah I'm good.
You are correct, you do indeed carry the channel, but I will never get over Bernard's, if that's what we're calling him, his
A.
interesting
Said.
pronunciation of things.
Just getting back into the grove of things after classes started. A. Said. He does his share loudly crying.
But yeah, glad to hear that. I hope you're doing well. You are indeed the number one fan, and you continue to show it. I mean, first night streaming in a couple months and you pop up, so thank you.
A. Said. LMAO, you're too kind, I just had notifs on.
Fair. Not to be egotistical, I have notifications on for myself, and I still miss them sometimes. Okay. Now, how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I've decided I kind of want to do an L shape for my house. So, it's a lot of wood, but I don't really care. It's a 4-space. Yeah, it should be fine.
Late Crazio 1PXA4F. Said. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
Go away, you stream
remove
bot
the
reader.
Space at Alfjaikum. A. Said. I mean it's not like you're distracted or anything. LMAOJKYT can still be bad about it even if you catch the weekly stream of someone every week.
Yeah, that and I don't know if you guys can hear, I'm distracted by Channel Mascot making his presence very well known. Because how dare I not pay him attention?
A. Said. So rude. N.
Interesting. I don't know why you had to add the N there, but interesting.
A. Said. I got distracted.
Ah. Convenient excuse.
A. Said. By your rudeness.
Oh, blaming me now, are you?
A. Said. And channel mascot lol.
Sure, sure. Blame my cat. Dang, I can't do this. I suck. Alright. Any judgments or suggestions on house architecture beyond just the L shape I have going?
A. Said. I'm just imagining him yelling to nothing and no one lol.
That is actually also a pretty accurate description of what he does.
A. Said. You don't want my advice, I build ugly houses loudly crying.
I'm sure you can give me some good advice. Don't judge yourself too hard. I'm not a great architect or anything either. That's why most of my things end up being just blocks of some form or another.
A. Said. Farewell, if it's an L, what if you had it built up inside like it's one level and then there's like a pedestal?
Care to elaborate? I'm not saying it's a bad idea, I just don't understand quite yet.
A. Said. Like those houses where the living room is a step up, or down, from the rest of the house, but the entire room.
I could see about doing that. Also, I need to decide where I want my door to be. Alright, so Adon, if you're looking, should I have it be here? Or over here on the side?
A. Said. First spot I think.
Alright, I
Said.
could do that.
Not as weird to enter from.
Fair enough. Thank you for your contribution to the design process. Alright, go ahead and open this. Should also go ahead and put
A.
down at least one
Said.
chest.
Lol, happy to help. Alright, now to get more wood, because I ran out.
really tall tree.
A. Said. So is it all gonna be oak? Not judging, just curious.
Not everything is going to be made out of oak, but I want at least different layers or like portions of it to be the same. So like I might have accents in like spruce because that's the another common one. There's also the really pretty jacaranda logs. Jacaranda. I don't know how to say that. My pronunciation is probably horrible, but the really pretty like light purple wood over there. So I might do something pretty with that. But I'm not really focused on the architecture so much. I just want a decent living base to start.
A. Said. Ooh, the purple ones. Yeah, that would be nice. A. Said. Fair can always rebuild it.
Yeah, that's the hope there, to make it look nice, at least to start, and go from there, really. Although, real quick, we're going to go ahead and plop down the necessities. Somewhere to sleep. Um, let's go ahead and put that over there, that there, and let's go ahead and smoke some logs for some charcoal. Now, surprise, surprise, this is Minecraft. The very next thing that we need to do is get some darn iron. Because even with the mod pack, the next thing we can do requires
A.
so much iron.
Said. Dang, it's dark in there without torches, lol.
I'm working on the torches right now. I'm literally making charcoal. I only have one thing of coal so far. I haven't had the chance to go mining. Sorry, I have 5 pieces of coal, but still. Let's go ahead and also make some
A.
stairs.
Said. So rude to your fave fan. I was just making a comment. I looked up from notes to nothing, loudly crying.
Uh-huh. Totally wasn't mean-spirited critiquing there. I didn't mean to put that there. Alright.
A. Said. Seems kinda mean to bully your fans this early into your career, loudly crying.
Don't make it that don't make it out to be that I'm messing with you, insulting you. That is not the truth. And you darn well know it. And here, I have 40 torches.
A. Said. Just proving my point, heartbreak.
Uh-huh.
A. Said. House is still dark.
I just added 8 torches. How's that still too dark?
A. Said. Dark like my heart after you bully me loudly crying heartbreak.
Oh, quiet. I'm not bullying you. You're making me out to sound evil.
A. Said. LMAO.
I'm glad you find it funny. Making me out to be a mean person. Do need some apples because I have no other food for right now. Oh, also, ADOT, I think you might find this enjoyable. One very random thing I found, but just a small, enjoyable thing. Any set of double doors, both open with one click. Doesn't matter which one I click on. It's just a nice feature.
A. Said. OMG, which mod is that I needed loudly crying?
I've got no clue, but I'm not done. I have another quality of life mod that you're gonna enjoy. Torches in my offhand, they light up around me. Or they're supposed to. I'm concerned that they're not. That might be a shaders mod because I turned off shaders. But let's go ahead and try this again. I just turned on shaders. Hopefully the game does not crash. Okay. How we doing frame rate wise? Okay, hang on, we're a little laggy. Alright. No shaders.
A. Said. Oh, that's very pretty.
It's pretty, but it destroys my frame rate. Like, even now that I've turned it off, they don't work again. Or my game is laggy. There was a whole series of shutdowns and restarts just to get it to work.
A. Said. And your chunk distance face with peeking eye.
So, speaking of restarts, ADOT, you are now subjected to one, because I have to shut down the game entirely and see what the heck is wrong. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this again. Load in with no shaders. Hopefully it works.
Said. Oof, okay.
channel mascot is laying between my wife's legs right now. He's being very adorable and cuddly. He knows I'm talking about him.
A. Said, "Ah, that sounds very cute."
It is very cute. Unlike Minecraft crashing like this. Because, again, I swear, guys, my personal Minecraft did not have issues until today when I first started trying to stream it. And since then, I have restarted my computer and restarted Minecraft like 6 times. One of these times it'll work. I mean, I had it working until I messed it up with daring to try to use shaders.
A. Said, "Maybe it just doesn't want to stream lol."
Maybe. It might be saying, screw you, you're not allowed to be a streamer. Alright, it's booted back up. Let's go ahead and join the world again. Although I realize I should have made this full screen before joining the world. We'll get there.
A. Said, "Ah well, I'll just read your files."
What, you mean on my home screen? There's no files for you to read. It's all just video games. It's very intentional because I'm a scheming streamer. I have none of my personal information on my gaming monitor.
A. Said, "Rude, I was gonna be parasocial." Look of triumph.
I don't know what parasocial means using your big fancy edumacation words.
A. Said, "Okay, basically I think we're friends BC. You start your videos going, 'Hey buddy, I love you. But we've never met and you don't know me. Also you're like a celebrity or PewDiePie level popular.'"
So I gotta be honest, I know you literally just explained it, that still doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it.
A. Said, did you ever listen to the Eminem song, Stan? A. Said, it's that.
And no, I never did listen to that song. But I appreciate you trying. But I'll take your word for it.
A. Said, farewell, it's that so IG Google if you're still curious.
Fair enough, and thank you. And not to distract from the topic of the conversation with you, Adot, but for those who are watching for the create mod aspect, the first step that we need is, in order to make anything, you need to make something called andesite alloy, which is with iron or zinc nuggets, which zinc is an added metal in the game, combined with andesite, which just came across, so I have to grab as much of that as I can real quick.
A. Said, ooh, I'm learning.
Although I will say, getting too much of this without any iron is going to be a bit of a waste of space, so I'm going to get a max of 1 stack before I just keep moving. And glad I can expand the knowledge, because I will say...
A. Said, finally a use for that block besides looking like granite.
I
if
know.
you're making a model of IRL things.
So that's kind of the thing, is when I was first starting to play this, there's a bit of a learning curve, because crazy thought, a game about like revolutionizing or industrializing. Damn, that's the word I was looking for. I gotta rename the world. Anyways, when I was first playing by myself, I was just mining away, because like I knew eventually you'd get there, so I was just getting some stuff. And I get back up, I gather what I thought I needed, and then lo and behold, all the andesite that I was like avoiding, I was like, ah, shit, I need that. So now, making a new world for this stream series, I'm realizing that I will very much so need it. Anyways.
A. Said, wow, I would cry, lol, lessons learned IG.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a crazy rare resource, it was just like a, damn, I had that right in front of me and I just didn't grab it kind of thing. I'm also going to call it quits there for now, because I don't really need that much more. Go ahead and throw down some cobble stairs. And I'm just going to throw down a little beacon, or a waypoint.
A. Said, fair, I usually burn or toss the stuff, so it would basically be C rare at that point, lol.
That is fair. I usually just toss it. So I cannot blame you. Also, pardon my yawn. I'm not trying to make you sleepy.
A. Said. Don't worry, I already am lol.
Fair enough. I mean, it's almost 1 a.m. my time, so it's a little late. But wanted to get some playing in, and as you're aware, I haven't streamed in a couple months, so I wanted to get a little something going, and this is a current obsession with the Minecraft Create mod, so figured I could milk it personally for some content while I'm at it, have some fun, best of both worlds.
A. Said. Yeah, smart, and while everyone is obsessed, W it too.
I wouldn't say it's everyone's obsessed with it. It's not like a trend. This mod's been around for a while, but it does hit a specific market of people. So I will be lazy. I will probably just upload the VODs to YouTube, or the that's the Twitch term for it, but the full long form video onto YouTube. And if people are interested, they're welcome to watch it, but nothing crazy here. Ah, that's lead ore, which I specifically need an iron pick for, but I haven't
A.
found any iron.
Said. Farewell, I'll watch it then, smiley face.
Why, thank you kindly. That's much appreciated.
A. Said. Yum. Lead.
No. Bad, Ada. You do not eat lead. I should not be scolding you like a schoolchild, but do not eat lead.
A. Said. Who said I was eating it?
You said yum. Either way, keep it out your mouth.
Said. I'm just licking it off the walls.
More lead? Oh, that's interesting. So 2 different mods added in lead. So it looks completely different despite being technically the same thing.
A. Said. Wow, wonder if they both stack as the same lead.
Probably not, because they're probably coded as different items. So dang, I've got a lot of crafting to do.
A. Said. Ah, that sucks then.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
A. Said. Make sure you know what lead to mine when collecting to build something, IG lol.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what mods I would be using that actually have a use for that, but I'll definitely be keeping it in mind.
A. Said, I'd assume create mod I mean lead is such a useful material IRL.
That is true, but to my knowledge, it's mostly like zinc, iron, copper, stuff like that. That's mostly in the base game, minus the zinc. Obviously, like, that's not in base game according to my knowledge. But
A. Said, fair enough, lol.
good lord, this is a lot of mining I've been doing. Although we have finally reached Y level 12, which, unless things have changed, I'm pretty sure is still the level for Diamond. So I can finally kind of just go straight forward now, rather than down forever and ever.
A. Said, by the way, I'm gonna have to log off the stream around 1 a.m. est, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's no problem. Completely understand. It's late as it is. I'm probably only going to play for a couple, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 more minutes. Because I gotta work tomorrow. I just decided to stream anyways, because screw it.
A. Said, fair and thanks.
No problem. You got a life. I cannot blame you.
A. Said, wow, you must live off coffee, lol.
Nope, just used to low hours of sleep. I also love encountering giant pockets of dirt at like 12 elevation. Never understood how that's supposed to work.
A. Said, IKR, it just feels wrong.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that like it can't slide down, but like you're digging through a mountain and then just randomly you're suddenly hitting
A.
dirt.
Said, need to talk to a geologist to see if that's how it works,
Fair enough. Damn. I'm at Y12. Can I at least hit some iron? Like, maybe not diamond yet, but iron? Also, this is really random, ADOT, but it's nice to see that there's a little crown icon next to your name, because you are finally getting that recognition you deserve for being the #1 fan.
A. Said. So are you gonna decorate the mine in any way? W. The create mod. A. Said. IRK look of triumph, look of triumph, look of triumph, look of triumph.
As for your question of decorating, I haven't gotten that far. I don't even know how much I'm going to use it. Because to be honest, at the later points, you'll have automatic mining machines if you really care enough. So, I may not spend too much time in the mines after I get started, to be honest. Okay, Adot, I have to tell you this amazing thing. Like, this adorable thing that just happened. So my cat was sleeping on my wife's lap, and he was just sitting there, like, head up, like, because you know how cats are, they like to just sit with their heads sitting up. And she tells me that he apparently just was so content and happy, he just dropped his head, and it was really funny and really cute. At least, I imagined it was. Also, finally, we've got some damn iron. I was gonna say, if I found 1 iron after all that time, I was gonna be so mad.
A. Said. OMG, that's so dang cute.
He's a very cute cat. That's why he's channel mascot.
Said. You gonna show off channel mascot somehow, BC? That's too dang adorable.
I know. I gotta be careful about it. I don't want to show too much of the personal lives, similar to a kid on the internet.
A. Said. Fair, I get that I am a weirdo.
No, you're not a weirdo. He's a very cute cat. I want to put him on the internet. Or I want to show him, but that involves putting him on the internet, which is a little risky. It's my only issue.
A. Said. Well, weirdos are on the internet, and well, here I am.
Well, if you insist on calling yourself a weirdo, I won't argue with you too hard, but I think you're fine. Although that may be biased as my #1 fan.
Wow.
So I found some zinc, but I still need iron to actually get the zinc. Haha, I finally found a cave.
A. Said, your number one fan is a weirdo. You are bullying the fan base again. Loudly crying, loudly crying, loudly crying. A. Said, ooh, cave time. N.
And I will have you know I am not bullying my audience. That is not correct. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I still need to keep going.
A. Said, don't mind down. A. Said, number one rule of Minecraft by your number one fan.
That is indeed Minecraft rule number 1. Finally found some more iron, and of course it's surrounded by lava. There's also uranium ore, so not sure what that'll play into it, but I'm sure I'll find out.
A. Said, gotta love when it just is in front of you and sits in the air waiting to burn you, not despawning or anything. A. Said, to make nuclear power, IG.
Sure, it's probably what it's for. I have no idea. Because the IRL applications may not be the reason it's in Minecraft. Damn it. Creeper snuck up on me. I would like to regen some health, please. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go home.
A. Said, oof.
got more than enough to make another furnace. Let's go ahead and toss you there.
A. Said, "Does your head hurt?"
From bouncing into
A.
the roof?
Said, "Constantly hitting the roof."
Um, I gotta be honest. Never really thought about it. I mean, I know that my guy is like a real person, or like a human, so I imagine his head probably hurts. But I never thought about it. I was shot by a redcoat? What the hell is a redcoat? Well, yeah, I mean, I know the Civil War term. I just was not expecting
A.
Minecraft to tell me I
Said,
was shot and
"A
killed by a
BR
redcoat.
tish." A. Said,
Or not Civil
"Civil
War. I'm
War."
sorry, Colonial War. My bad. My bad. I get my wars mixed
A.
up,
Said,
or
"You
at least the
mean
names.
Revolutionary War."
Look, I
A.
just admitted I get them
Said.
wrong.
Not colonial, you're still wrong.
Also, cut me some slack. It's like 1 a.m.
A. Said. Now it's time for the fan base to bully back. Look of triumph, look of triumph, look of triumph.
I was never bullying y'all.
A. Said. Sewer.
Did you say sure? Because he pronounced it as sewer. God, Bernard really does have horrendous pronunciation.
A. Said. IKRLMAO.
Yeah, that is a crazy way to pronounce shore. Like, don't get me wrong, I see you added the extra U's for emphasis, but like, bruh, sewer? Like, what the fuck? There's no way that's all the iron. Or at least the only iron nearby. Really?
A. Said. Gotta love Bernard.
He
A.
can't even say his
Said.
own name!
Can mispronounce CD anything lol.
Ah, yes, I finally found diamond, but I just found enough iron to actually make a pickaxe. Finally. But at least I know it's there. Oh! Wait. Shit, I just realized that's not diamond. Whatever. Oh, that is diamond. Okay.
A. Said. Hey IGTG to bed, I can barely keep my eyes open. A. Said. I hope you enjoy your stream.
Much appreciated, ADOT. I hope that you have a wonderful night. I'm going to probably just wrap this up, going back to the home spot and getting some stuff done. Sorry, I'm currently fighting a spider, not trying to sound like I don't know how to speak. I will beat your ass with a hoe. Go away.
A. Said. Thanks will do and fair, I'll keep the stream on for views.
You ain't gotta do that. Thank you though, I appreciate the thought.
said,
Fuck off, creeper.
LMAO wild things to hear as a fellow hoe. Wooden hoe.
Fuck off, you little cave spider bitch. Poisoning me. Oh, hey, that's cool. There's a little goblin trader. Bro, what? You'll double my iron? Sure. That's fucking amazing. Hey, yo, come back here. Actually, I can't get that yet. Well, that's crazy and amazing. For anyone still watching the stream, I just came across a little goblin trader, whatever this guy is, but he doubles my trades. So I give him raw iron and I get twice as many ingots. Do I have any gravel for you? No, I do not. I mean, not that I really need that stuff. Ah, iron. Son of a gun. Hey, little trader. I got something for you. Let's go ahead and remove this. Teleport home. Throw 52 iron back in. Pretty damn good progress. Go ahead and sleep the night away. And we'll go ahead and quit. Well, with that said, everyone, thank you to anyone who did stop by, at least those who were not a bot. Specifically, shout out to ADOT for being #1 viewer, at least on YouTube, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their night. But beyond that, guys, have a good one. Thank you.